Lauren Carl. I'm doing a persuasive speech for my communication class at Central Virginia Community College. And my paper today my speech today is on technology in schools. Have you ever thought of being in school without any technology, without any computers, without any calculators, anything like that? Well, I don't think our kids today could even fathom of not having any technology in schools to help them through school. The reason for that is because technology is surrounded by us every single day. There's technology at work, at schools, at restaurants, at stores, but I mean, you can't blame them because it's surrounding them. But I don't feel like they can pass or even focus on what they're learning because of what is surrounding them, and that would be technology. As a teacher, they're having to focus on being able to teach people through computers, and teachers today aren't exactly up to date, or at least some of them aren't up to date with how to teach through using computers. So that's also causing a lack of upgrade for the students because they're also having trouble learning because the teachers are having trouble teaching. And I also feel like kids shouldn't have technology because they won't have a good learning process. If all they can do is rely on computers and calculators and all that technology in schools, then if they're given the opportunity to where they're not allowed to use it, then how are they supposed to do it if all they are able to use or think about is their technology? Through experience, in high school, all I was given was a calculator in math, and that's all we were allowed to use. And so when it came time for testing and stuff, we were able to use calculators, so I was able to do well on my tests. But when it came to me taking my college placement tests for cvcc, I didn't do so well on the math portion because we're not allowed to use calculators. But then again, I can't necessarily blame that on me because that's how my teachers taught me, was to use calculators and use what was available. And also, I think in younger students, I think they shouldn't even be allowed because they already know how to work them. For example, my kids, I work at a daycare, 5-year-old kids will come up to me asking if they can use my phone, and I'm like, I barely even know how to use my phone, much less them. But they know how to work it, they know how to get your games, your internet, and everything. So I feel like just for their sake, they shouldn't even have technology in elementary school. Because I also feel like it would lose their imagination. And also with using internet sources, the sfu.ca, they have spent $6.9 billion on desktops in 1999, and it only has gone up since then. And also with ScienceDirect.com, like I said earlier, teachers are having trouble transforming their teaching ability to computers, so it's causing the students to not do so well. And with Bookerette.dev, they had experiments on standardized testing, and they showed that there is no improvement. It's pretty much just the same as no technology in schools and taking a test on the computer. But this field has been of major interest to me because I plan on becoming a teacher, and I want the best outcome for my kids.